Ethiopia Today Official, your trusted source for in-depth coverage of Ethiopia's global engagements and diplomatic insights. In today's video, we delve into the key highlights from the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, where world leaders gathered to address pressing global challenges and promote unity in these transformative times. Stay tuned as we explore the discussions, commitments, and vision shared during this pivotal event. Let's get into it. UN General Assembly 78, the role of multilateralism in a changing world. The 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly commenced at the UN headquarters in New York, with a primary focus on restoring global trust and solidarity during these challenging times. Dennis Francis, serving as the president of the 78th session of the UN General Assembly, presided over the opening of this important debate. The session's theme, Rebuilding Trust and Reigniting Global Solidarity, Accelerating Action on the 2030 Agenda and its Sustainable Development Goals towards Peace, Prosperity, Progress, and Sustainability for All, sets the tone for the discussions. In his opening address, President Dennis Francis emphasized the critical need for nations to unite in addressing global challenges. He highlighted the capacity of the world to bring about meaningful change if there is a collective will to act. President Francis stated, "Despite the many and complex challenges we face, we do have the capacity to effect change, consequential change. What we lack is the will to act." He called for bridging divides and putting aside differences to deliver peace, progress, prosperity, and sustainability to all corners of the globe. The current era demands a common coordinated approach more than ever, given the numerous crises, including war, climate change, debt, energy, food shortages, poverty, and famine, affecting billions worldwide. President Francis urged world leaders to utilize this forum for its intended purpose, promoting dialogue and diplomacy over conflict and hostility. He also called for efforts to bring about peace in Ukraine and other global regions, emphasizing that peace is an investment in collective prosperity. While acknowledging some progress in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, President Francis highlighted that delays and setbacks have occurred, necessitating renewed commitment. He stressed, "We do not have the luxury of excuses, the onus is on us collectively to accelerate progress on what we have promised to deliver." President Francis also emphasized the need for climate action, advancements in human rights, and gender equality. The General Assembly Hall, a symbol of multilateralism and the United Nations' influence over its 75-year existence, holds a unique global platform for diplomacy, debate, and problem-solving. President Francis called for re-energizing the UN General Assembly to fulfill its role in delivering for all nations. In his pre-opening State of the World report, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres on his part emphasized the necessity of effective multilateral institutions to tackle global challenges. He cautioned against institutions becoming part of the problem rather than solutions. Guterres pointed out rising geopolitical tensions, mounting global challenges, and the world's inability to unite in response. He cited a range of existential threats, including the climate crisis and disruptive technologies, highlighting the shift from a unipolar to a multipolar world. However, Guterres stressed that multipolarity alone cannot guarantee peace. A multipolar world needs strong and effective multilateral institutions. He called for the renewal of multilateral institutions based on 21st-century realities, rooted in equity, solidarity, and universality, anchored in the principles of the United Nations Charter and international law. Guterres urged leaders to prioritize compromise over gridlock, emphasizing the need for statesmanship in building a common future of peace and prosperity. While acknowledging the achievements of multilateral action over the past year, including agreements on biodiversity, climate loss and damage, and human rights, Guterres called for determination to solve shared challenges. He urged countries to fulfill their UN Charter obligations for the sake of global peace. Guterres also called for reform of international financial institutions and renewed efforts to combat global warming. He emphasized the need for a global digital compact to govern new technologies effectively. Guterres concluded by highlighting the United Nations' historic role in addressing global crises and the determination needed to navigate current challenges. The world looks to the UN General Assembly's 78th session for a renewed commitment to multilateralism and a collective resolve to address pressing global issues. Thanks for your time.